everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Great run last time. Testing, but still, not so bad. Frame rate is fine. Okay, here we go. Lazarus time. And then Eden. We'll probably skip the Lost. Right, Ruka? You want to play the Lost, buddy? If you want to play the Lost, meow right now, okay? 3, 2, 1, Ruka. No meow. Alright, A6 MFers. 4103. I hate the idea of a Curse of the Labyrinth as Lazarus. However, on the first floor at least. However, it may prove to be a bit of a blessing in disguise if we get a deal with the devil. Oh, now you want me to play the Lost? Is that correct, Ruka? When I say Ruka, you say meow, Ruka. Nothing at all. Not very talkative today. However, there is the possibility of us, first off, finding our boss fights right off the bat, which is cool, actually. That's pretty good. But also, killing ourselves on a deal with the devil. And Proptosis right off the bat. Holy crap. This still might not be easy. Let's be honest about it, because I should be able to beat the bosses easily, but it might not be easy to do it without taking any red heart damage. It depends who we fight. Like, Pin is obviously, like, a really easy draw for us. And then if we get, like, the Widow, we can have a pretty reasonable expectation of doing that. If it's the Haunt or Fistula, it's going to be a little tougher. Not impossible, but tougher. I was actually just about to say, I hope we get some Spirit Hearts there. And we did, to protect us against Blighted Ovum. And I'm glad we took them. You might be saying, why would you take that? You know, you need to ensure yourself some HP after you kill yourself as Lazarus. But I did that specifically to protect ourselves so that we would have a guaranteed deal with the devil. And then we'll take all of these. So it's going to end up looking a lot more traditional than usual. We are going to kill ourselves on this floor. So we should take everything. We should take Headless Baby. We should take Contract from Below. We should take Sister Maggie. Now we just need to find like a single Spirit Heart or the ability to get a single Spirit Heart at some point from a shop. And a Tinted Rock would also be fine. And then we're good. Like, I'm completely content with this floor. Yes, we could have waited to pick up Super Bandage, but basically, we traded the ability to pick up Super Bandage, there is a Tinted Rock back there, for Sister Maggie, Contract from Below, and Headless Baby. Is that fair? I think that's more than fair. I think we're getting value out of it either way. I can't open that stone chest, but I want to save our bombs just to get us Tinted Rocks for now. But if we get a surplus of bombs, which is feasible considering we have Contract from Below, I would love to, Full stop. Still have an arcade, or sorry, not an arcade, still have an item room to find. And I still could pop this pill. Oh, that's good. Golden key, which means that we can go to our shop, and 2 bombs now. Can 2 bombs get us to that Tinted Rock up there? I'm not sure. We're going to find out eventually. Golden key, yeah, I guess I can use that to go to our shop and see what we get. If we could just buy a Tinted Rock, that might be for the best. Or, sorry, buy a Spirit Heart, that might be for the best. We can't. Nothing in there really seems that valuable for me right now. 1 bomb here. I think we can, actually. Yeah, this should do it. Ruka, you want me to play as the Lost now? It's too late, buddy. You had your chance. Ruka. Don't be salty. He's salty. He's just meowing at the door. Come on, you wouldn't survive for a second out there in the real world. You think you could survive out there? I don't think so. Alright, so we have killed ourselves to respawn as Lazarus and get this stuff. Let's take the pill. It's full health. Never would have helped us earlier on this run, so I'm not concerned about that. Now we've got our Spirit Hearts. We've got our damage bonus as well. And we'll come down here. Timing is fine. We're actually like way ahead of schedule for boss rush, I think. And plenty of money. At least to buy consumables. And plenty of keys, which is probably more of a pressing concern. And we still have our item room on this floor, which, as I expected, would be right over there. Not too much space left. Real estate's running out. We get Skinny Odd Mushroom, which is actually awesome. And 4 bombs. So that is glorious. This is a really good start as Lazarus. I'm not even going to look for a second secret room there because it looked a little complex. But the only way it would have been better is if I'd had the confidence to not take Super Bandage and then also not taken damage against Blighted Ovum. Then I could have taken Super Bandage and we'd have even more of a, like, obviously survivable position right now. But This is still really, really good. Like, our DPS is well above average for this stage in the game. At least as Lazarus. For other characters, it might be different. But we did get Proptosis and Skinny Odd Mushroom, so... I think that is, that's something we have to be pretty excited about. Now, I really do want to go to this curse room. Without a doubt. I will also say that our deal with the devil, I love that we were able to take it, but the items we got in it were a little subpar, with the exception of Contract from Below, which is, if you can afford it, I think it's almost a must-take. Especially when it comes to, you know, runs where you're going to the chest. Or, well, I mean, you're probably going to the chest on all your runs. Or the dark chest. It functions the same on both of them. So you can get double the drops on it if your luck stat is decent enough. Well, even if it's not, it'll double your drops. But double zero is not really that good unless you're playing roulette, baby. Now, golden chest is safety cap, which is fine. I'd like the spirit heart. Oh my god, I got hit there. I'd like the Spirit Heart, and I'd like Nun's Habit, so... you know, let's buy the Spirit Heart first. It's not like there's any relevance to doing it in the other direction, and then we'll buy Nun's Habit. Then we'll try to get a spacebar item before we go to our curse room. We still got tons of time. Like, we're way ahead of schedule here. For getting to boss rush. It's not like I have some kind of internal timeline for finishing these. I assure you, here in the White Glove Society, we do not eat human meat. Welcome to the White Glove Society, by the way. I am amazed that I didn't take damage there. Many pills. Puberty. Might as well take. It's not bad. Hematemesis is fine. I wish I'd known that it was hematemesis before, but that's okay. Another Spirit Heart. So this is, now, I take this as a sign, at least, that we should be going to our curse room. And if we're going to go to our curse room, we might as well do it early. Oh, yeah. Lucky Rock over safety cap for sure. Only way I'd rethink this is if we got PhD, maybe. Or if we saw that our pill rotation contained, like, some of the most glorious pills in the game. But for now, Lucky Rock, combined with not zero bombs, is a really good place for us to be. Please just let me get to this curse room. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, this is good value. Even if we don't get anything, it at least gave us the chance to get something. Because of 3 chests. And, yeah, sure, it paid for itself, and we got some consumables out of it. Nothing wrong with that at all. And a little bit of a shortcut there. I feel like this is going to be our secret room. It is not. So let's save our bombs, because we might want to use those for some Lucky Rock shenanigans. And if you could just let me, like, get into the boss fight, which is inevitably, like, 2 rooms over here, that would be awesome. Item room also nice. I appreciate that. No question. Isaac's Fork, not necessary. Celtic Cross is good. It's at least, it's good enough to take, for sure. Probably an item that, relative to the community, I probably underrate Celtic Cross. There's items that I overrate. Cursed Eye, probably chief amongst them, but I'm aware of my biases. You know, what fun would it be if I just hewed to the average for every single item? This item's okay, this item's actually okay. I wanna be the guy who's like, you know, this item that everybody thinks sucks, it has its uses. And then this item that people thinks... I can't speak English again. This item that people think has its uses is actually hot garbage. Isaac's Heart, for example. Although I think most people actually agree. Isaac's Heart is like an elaborate troll from the Binding of Isaac Rebirth community. People are like, how funny would it be if we just came onto Twitch and tried to convince people that Isaac's Heart is actually good. It's like a long-standing campaign, but we have not fallen victim to it yet. We got Torn Photo, which is awesome, but apart from that, a little bit of a suboptimal floor. I don't know why I was going to say subdermal, like this floor was under our skin, like a 2014 Scarlett Johansson film, but no, this is still good. Torn Photo basically made it so that floor wasn't mostly a wash. I guess we got Nun's Habit as well. Ooh, and the goat head here is really, really strong. So now, we should be able to pick up something. I mean, I'm thinking we got Krampus probably on this floor because that just seems to be how it goes. And that's fine. Let's get another floor to save up, right? It's like this is like training camp. We don't need to make the team right out of training camp. We can spend another year seasoning in the juniors and then or even in the AHL and then come back and you know, make the third line next year. You know, we benefit from a little bit more professional experience. This floor can be our AHL. We'll get some HP upgrades, you know, bulk up, learn what it means to be a team player. I'm taking the NHL analogy a little too far here, but it sort of fits. And we are done. That took forever, though. Or a while. I guess my value proposition there was probably a little bit skewed because I've had proptosis for the entire run. So I'm like, that took forever. If I didn't have proptosis, it would have taken like 3 times longer, but whatever. Our curse room is 2 spirit hearts. I will never complain about that. Unless I 100% need a guppy item to have a chance to win, which we definitely do not. So I am thrilled with that. Or if we had full HP, I guess I'd be like, oh, 2 spirit hearts. Because it doesn't always pay for itself. If you went in with full HP, pick up a spirit heart, and then leave, you're not going to be at full HP. You'll be half a spirit heart down. But it's a pretty minor situation, I think. Now, this one is really about how bad you want to min-max. I'm not going to sweat it too much. Judgment. We'll throw a judgment down there. And I'll play him. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Do we know this pill? We got enough bombs that I don't feel bad, and we're going to get money out of it anyway, so why not go for it? Tears down. Kind of devastating. Oh, this is what I was looking for, is the Celtic Cross invincibility. And then the pseudo-guaranteed payouts? No, Hagalaz. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's bomb through these, because I think Hagalaz might not make the bridges. It might make the bridges, but it might not. And then red heart. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Now, hopefully we'll get some more invincibility in here. We did not, but we got a Gimpy payout. And now if we can stack up our luck stat, we are going to be very, very survivable. That was well worth it. Great room to use Hagalaz on. We got Liberty Cap over Small Rock. I think we got to stick with Small Rock for now. Money is nice. Liberty Cap doesn't really give us guaranteed benefits. It's more variable, and I tend to hew towards stuff that gives us more guaranteed benefits, because you can kind of plan for it and plan around it in some cases as well. Sure, we don't have a spacebar item, but when we get that spacebar item, let me tell you, we're going to be set. We got 9 volt and Nun's Habit. So if we get any like offensive or defensive spacebar item that is of any merit at all, we're in a good position. We're slowing down a little bit because we've been mucking about with some funky stuff here, but that's a great name for the second album. It's going to be like a reggae experiment by Boolean True. You had to watch the last episode to get that one. It's a rare double episode callback. Doesn't happen that much. Ah, the relic. Okay, so now we've probably won. To be 100% honest and transparent with you, I think we've won this run. HP is going to be coming too fast and too furious. We've got the goat head. We've got great damage already. So decent survivability, even without the relic having helped us. And also, we have a great setup for pretty much literally any spacebar item to slot in and help us a disproportionate amount to what it would normally do just by itself. So I feel like we've got too many tools here to lose this one right now, and I appreciate that the game has given us that opportunity. Let's get some HP, and like I said, Krampus, you just sort of, you get a sense for it. I'm pretty sure that's like super confirmation bias, but either way, I was right this time, and that's the only thing that matters, thus reinforcing my ignorant belief. And there is our spacebar item. We'll be able to use that pretty freaking frequently. And we will head down to the next floor, and this will at least, it'll speed us up a little bit. I think I may take the premise here that we should be using Krampus's head pretty much every time it's available, because of the fact that we're going to get a lot of value out of it, and it's going to finish its charge. Like, we're already halfway to another charge in 2 rooms, so I'm not gonna, you know, crap myself if I don't have this for a boss fight, because we already have great damage anyway. Unfortunately, did not get either a Gimpy payout or the battery charge from that champion. It's okay. This would be a great room to have Krampus's head for. You know, it'd be a great item to have here? If we're gonna literally just recreate our run from last run, it would be nice to have Bloody Lust. Oh, this is super worth it. Even though we took damage there, I'm not mad about that. Because we took damage, we are also halfway to another charge already, which is kind of hilarious. I think if our luck stat gets high enough, it may actually be plausible for us to use Krampus's head every single room. Because of Gimpy and Nunsabit is what I'm trying to say. Which we saw a little bit of right there. Again, third of the way to another charge. Kind of tempted to do that. I don't think our luck stat is good enough to really go wild on that yet, though. And sweet, a room with the donation machine in it. You know, sign me up. Yeah, we do need to up our luck stat. Seems like we're getting a Gimpy payout maybe like 1 in 6 right now. That's not going to be good enough. And I'm taking some damage that I would consider pretty stupid. Very poor bomb placement, by the way. Let's see what we got. Double Hanged Man card. Libra. I'll take it because it's weird. I don't know how this has affected our stats. I feel like we're a lot faster. Which means our damage has probably gone down. Yeah, we'll take Humbling Bundle. Why not take a battery charge? Feeling like this is probably the right way to go to get to the boss fight. Man, I gotta stop taking damage on the room where I'm using Krampus's head. That's not how that's supposed to go. What are we on here? Depths of 1, right? Yeah, we're still like 2 minutes ahead of boss rush. We don't have a teleport card anyway, so it's kind of like a fringe thing to even be worrying about, but yeah, just don't lose your HP by being an idiot, I guess is what... If I could go to my future self and say something and say, I hope you didn't lose this run by being an idiot. You haven't really picked up HP on this floor, and you should be picking up HP on this floor. And we're going to be 1 room shy of having Krampus's head charged up for the boss fight, but our damage should still be good. I know people are going to be like, why'd you take a Libra? Your damage was so good, this is probably going to lower it. And that's absolutely 100% true. But I actually really like Libra for creating runs that could not otherwise exist. Like, Libra has given us a statistical array that we would not otherwise be able to manifest ourselves, so I appreciate that. And if all of our stats are good, it just helps them to become better in the future. I'm not going to use Krampus's head here. We'll just use it on our first room on the next floor. Hemorrhaging HP, though, I gotta admit. Now we should have the opportunity to trade for some deals, though. And Magic Mushroom is so good. It's already an all stats up because of Libra, but the damage multiplier is exempt from that, I think, and Ceremonial Robe, so that is beautiful for us. Now, I really don't want to do boss rush. We're not quite that strong. One enemy did not die. He was just, like, slightly outside of the field there, I guess. But I would love to teleport out of boss rush, I'll tell you that much. If we could swing that, I'd be very happy. And we are now at full HP and also 71 cents. That happened very quickly. See how our damage compares to, you know, this room on the last run, or the last floor, I should say. And we're almost done. I don't know what happened to that pin there, but he took damage and I appreciate that. I find that I like enemies that take damage against me. Gives them a little bit of a leg up. What are we at here in terms of, like, total run time? 16 minutes. Okay. I've got a dentist appointment a little later, so I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't start a Rebirth run. No, don't be silly. It's no problem. And it actually looks like it'll be no problem, and I appreciate that. Oh, never mind. We'll find out. Soy milk. Oh, no! Soy milk Ipecac. Oh, Jesus. Alright. I'm not even close to scared about this one. Oh, and Stompy. Good. So we'll crush a lot of rocks. Which, I mean, with Lucky Rock, you might think that's great, but we already have 99 cents. So I'll take Maggie's Faith. This is awful. I probably don't need to tell you this. This is really, really bad. Now, you might be saying, but Northern Lion, you have Blue Baby's only friend. And you would be true, or you would be correct, I should say. That was really good luck. However, there's still some issues. Namely that I can't move Blue Baby's only friend without shooting about 500 Ipecac bombs. I will say that at least our Ipecac shots are doing work. They really are. It doesn't take 20 Ipecac soy milk shots to kill these enemies, you know? It takes like 8, which is about half a second of holding the button down. Which makes it a lot easier for us to dodge as well. I actually don't think this is as bad as it looks. That's not to say that I won't hurt myself a lot by taking damage on this, or damage for myself, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as it looks. Or as bad as it looked originally, and it looked like real bad. I was originally very concerned. Just got to get ourselves like some barrages set up. And when the enemy appears, we take damage against ourselves twice. Okay, that's probably an indication that we should revise our approach somewhat. The thing that's most frustrating is just when the enemies walk into the bullets as you're setting them up. I should mention, like, I didn't mention this. It's obvious, though. I'm hoping it's obvious. We have anti-grav as well, so we can kind of set these up. You know what? This is a room that I feel is totally worth using Hanged Man on. It's not going to give us any consumables, but it is going to help us not take damage. I am an idiot. I shot that right into the wall. I still think we can do this. I still think we got this. It is going to be work, though. It's going to be hard. And we're going to have to play very smart. Now, like, the items... Oh, Jesus Christ. The items that we want are very different than the items we used to want. Now, I kind of feel like we almost need an ability to fly. It gives us so many upgrades in terms of, like, our maneuverability and stuff like that. Did we not find a shop here? Am I losing it? No, we found a shop. It just didn't really provide us with too much, I guess. Just don't spawn right next to me. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Spawn right behind me. Okay. Alright, let's do this. We should be able to get to the boss rush. We may not get a deal with the devil. Come on. I say that because, we should have re-rolled, Goat Head. I mean, like, not with a D6, that would be ridiculous, but, the D6 room should have re-rolled Goat Head, so we might not have precedent for that anymore. I have no idea, basically. Okay, we gotta be a little bit more aggressive on our shots. They gotta come out faster. Not using the white feather. I kind of hate it. We did get a deal with the devil, though. That's huge. It gives us Book of Sin. I think that does beat Crack the Sky. Hopefully. Too bad I don't have Nun's Habit, and I was really hoping Pyromaniac would be here in here. Yeah, I've got an idea. Let's take My Reflection with Soy Milk, Anti-Grav, Ipecac. No, but I forgot what I was gonna say. I was hoping Pyromaniac would be in there. That's probably fairly obvious, though. Again, that was very dumb. But I feel like we got this. But it is gonna... Jesus. It is gonna take a lot more skill. Like, even there, I should have taken damage because I walked over one of these rocks. I forgot that I had Stompy. There's just so many factors going on at the same time here. Like, being able to have anti-grav, but then having to remember that you can't walk into your own shots. I think I have shielded tears as well, which just makes it even funnier. Like, no wonder we're popping these off accidentally all the time. You know what? I think this is the way we handle this, then just freaking leave. And I'm hoping for as many Spirit Hearts as we could possibly get from that Book of Sin. I didn't even need to come here. I don't know what I was thinking. One more, maybe? That's fine. I don't really want the left hand, honestly. I feel like Maggie's Faith might be sort of necessary for our survival. I can't believe that sort of worked. And then, kind of equally, I can't believe that one didn't. There we go. This is definitely up there as far as, like, most frightening run rerolls I've ever had. But I think, as you can see, like, I'm actually glad I got Ipecac on this run. As ridiculous as that sounds, because it's what's principally dealing damage to me, it's also what's, you know, keeping me in on this run in general. Like, it's the only reason Soy Milk is not doing shit damage, unless we have, like, magic... Well, I guess we already had Magic Bush. Maybe we have, like, Cricket's Head or something working along with it. Oh, apparently that room was not done, and I am an idiot. I was gonna say I would be amazed to get through this room without taking damage. I will still be amazed to get through this room only taking one hit. How could we not at this point? I know Maggie's Faith is probably gonna be important. But the idea of doubling our Soy Milk Ipecac shielded tier shots is too hilarious for me to pass up. Even if it's not actually increasing our rate of fire, I think the symbol is important. Okie dokie. Hopefully we get, I mean, we still have to go through this room that I've already done, but, tell you what, we'll take the easy way out here. Hopefully we get a deal with the devil, or an incredibly good deal with the angel. Don't let him drop. Okay, these guys have got to go first. Good. Oh, that was very stupid of me. Unfortunately, like, my range is actually weirdly low, so whenever we get the opportunity to stack up shots... Oh, that was so bad. Whenever we get the opportunity to stack up shots when he's down, we should take advantage of that. There we go. Okay, shot speed down, HP up, tears up. It's kind of bad because our range is going to get even worse, but... Actually, you know what? Our HP doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Don't shoot the rocks. Just get out of there. So, obviously that was dumb. The tears up is probably meaningless. The shot speed down, I'll admit, seems fairly meaningless, which is nice. I gotta check this, I think. Oh, I can't. I actually can't for once. Yeah, I wish I could. Don't get me wrong. But 9 lives is not the item you want to be going with here. So you know what, Nick? There you go. I found a situation in which 9 lives is bad. If you have a great run, and then re-roll it into Soy Milk Shielded Tears Ipecac, I would agree with you that 9 lives is not very good. You got me. Real problem here, and I'm slowly starting to realize what the principal issues with this run are. Beyond the obvious. It's actually that enemies that shoot bullets are a huge counter for us because of our shielded tiers. It's not the enemies themselves, it's the fact that they shoot bullets. Now, I know there's lots of red hearts. I would like to pick those up. I just want to just make sure we've explored as much as possible first. Don't really need the money. It should be fairly obvious. If an enemy shoots bullets, it's going to be a pain in the ass. You know what? There's our Hanged Man card. I'm just trying to get, like, 1 artillery barrage per wave here. There we go. That went fine. Oh, I can't fly anymore. And that just, like, blanketed myself with shots there. Okay, so we do have a scapular. Scapular. Let's go back and get some HP. I really did not expect this to be tricky. Yeah, no chance we lose this run. Well, I mean, it's my own fault, obviously, but still. I could have used Hanged Man there. I should have thought of that earlier. So we've already been into the curse room. Here's our HP. I shouldn't have done that because I could have gone into the boss trap room. Oh, yeah, see? Enemies that shoot bullets, man. I will take the key, I guess. We might as well blow up everything in the arcade. I don't really care about getting to the boss trap room. Wow. That's a surprise. Okay. What about, can we get into the curse room for free? That'd be good information in case we'd like to take 9 lives in the future. Doesn't look like we can. So there will be a moment of truth when it comes to that, where we just actually won't be able to take 9 lives. But we do have some respawn item. I don't know what it is. I don't really want it to be Dark Judas, honestly. Our damage is sort of acceptable. It might be better if it's just the Ankh, so we have the maximum number of, like... That's pretty good. It might be better if it's the Ankh, so we have, like, the maximum amount of HP from a respawn. Could it be Lazarus Rags? I honestly don't know. We did start the run as Lazarus. But maybe that doesn't count as having had Lazarus Rags in this situation. Okay, it's starting to go okay here. And this is why you reroll, man. So you get these weird ones. You get these weirdo runs and you learn something. You test yourself. It's the true, my core value in Isaac. It's the variety. It's the driving force. Why am I an idiot, though? I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Okay. Now, this is gonna be tough. I think we should embrace this toughness. Why is it going to be tough? That's exactly it right there. Anytime I shoot, there's gonna be bullets all over the fucking screen. Yeah, this is real bad. Okay. So here's what happens. Blue Baby's only friend stays in the middle of the fight. We dodge as if our life depends on it, which it absolutely does. And let Blue Baby's only friend run away with it. Holy shit! It almost worked. Okay. Oh, we've come back now as Dark Judas. At this point, I think we have to get 9 lives. Oh, but maybe we'll try to beat Mom first. Let's try to beat Mom first. Just watch out for the bullets. This is all I ask here. We have to, like, move Blue Baby's only friend in waves. There we go. Dry Baby's also a huge help. Okay, get the shots in there before the shots come for you. What was I even thinking there? Okay, now, stack them up, stack them up, stack them up, stack them up. I think we are about to lose. But I hope that you will at least accept that this has been an incredibly hilarious effort. And that's if and only if we do lose, which I'm not shooting here. Are you losing your mind, my friend? Ah, we're done. That was still a really fun run. I think I could have won that. I still think I could have, but I think the reasons for the loss there are obvious and kind of funny. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.